Hi everyone, I'm Annika and I work as marketing manager at the Absolut company, looking after our global festival and partnerships. So yeah, I think this year is a very ambitious year for Absolut. We are for the first time bringing in an external visual designer to work with us on the on-site activation on-site. So very happy to be working with Yinka Ilori this year. It's the first for Absolut in our history as a brand, so that's really exciting. We also know that it's a first for Yinka to tap into this festival culture space, so that's really exciting for us. Secondly, we're also launching our second collection with the limited edition bottles with Tomorrowland. So that's a really exciting one as well. Last year, we shifted the approach from both strategic and a design point of view. So right now, we are working directly with the iconic main stage designers of Tomorrowland, which has been really exciting. And we've had the honor to showcase the global theme of Tomorrowland on our product. So that's really exciting for us. And I think it really showcased the strength and the trust that we have with this partnership. So yeah, I think for us, it's been 40 years of working with artists in other channels, but we've never done it for a festival space. So that's really exciting for us to tap into that. Our target audience, festivals are becoming more and more important for this type of audience. And for us, it's the 9th year of the partnership. So we thought it was about time to create something that is more refreshing and pushing the creative boundaries, which has been really exciting for us. So since the start, we met with Yinka. It felt right, completely off when meeting him, and it's just been strengthened and strengthened since the collaboration have started. We share the same DNA of both of our brands. We have the passion for creativity, storytelling, and really values bringing people together, whether that is at an activation or moments within the festival. Yeah, I think music festival is really important for us because at a festival, consumers are generally more open to try new brands and discover new brands. So it's really good opportunity for us to really connect and engage with our target audience. It's also a great way to do it because inside our activation, we normally have a dwell time of people being there for 12 to 14 minutes. So it really allows us to truly connect with our audience versus other channels that might be a couple seconds for us to engage with our audience. So that's really important for us. I think also for Tomorrowland specifically, we've been able to use two of our platforms to also drive more societal challenges for the industry and ultimately try and drive positive change and inspire other festivals to do the same, which has been really valuable and exciting for both of us. So I think first and foremost, the activation with Yinka is the big shot this year. So we're really excited for people to see that, see something that is quite unexpected as a brand and also very visual and very interactive and engaging. So that's really exciting for us. We know that today's consumer are quite bored. They have the sameness with fatigue. A lot of brands look the same. A lot of brands are doing the same thing. So we're really excited to bring hopefully a fresh perspective from our brand as well and something that is a bit imaginative and unexpected.
My name is Yinka Ilori, art designer based in London. We are here in Antwerp for Tomorrowland Festival. Welcome. For me, it was such an easy collaboration to work on. Absolut Vodka are a brand who are really invested in artists, culture, community. They're also a brand that is very transparent, from the bottle design to the distillery, which I went to go and see. It was incredible. And I think there's so many of these key values that the brand has and had for decades that really did, feel aligned with my brand and my process. The process was really kind of diving into the brand, looking at their archive, looking at their approach to design, their visual language, their storytelling approach, and looking at ways of trying to, tap into that rich artistry and culture and transferring it over into creating an installation that really does communicate all these ideas and languages into what Absolut Vodka are known for, which for me was such a beautiful challenge to do. We're really kind of getting lost in the universe of Absolut. So the process started off like that really. A lot of Zoom calls, a lot of looking into the archive, online research, archive material, and social media, and across the web, and then spending time with my team in starting the ideation process. So from sketching, you know, ideas around community, togetherness, joy, music, but also looking at the key values which I was obsessed with around transparency in the brand, and looking at the way transparency can be communicated through joy into the activation. I think for me, the love of music has always been intrinsic in my upbringing, and a big part of my influences and ideas comes from music, um, particularly of West African music I've grown up with. But I think there's something quite powerful about music. When you are in a place like Tomorrowland, you feel like you're transformed into this incredible, magical place that it feels like this would be my idea of a utopia. Everyone has the same views and ideas, and they want the same feeling of of joy. Um, and I think for me, in my installation, when you enter the space, you are met with this incredible, large canvas, this screen that literally responds to your movement. It responds to your body. And I think the artwork in the space, what you see is this kind of kaleidoscopic, array of artworks and colors and motifs, and shapes, and these kind of mountains that are really trying to encourage you to move and dance. Um, and I think, this idea of having this interactive wall, it is there to invite you to come into the space, to dance, to laugh, to jump, and be yourself. I think for me, the main takeaway for me would be that, we can live as one, and we can live in harmony. And I think this for me is like this testament to Absolute Vodka, testament to Tomorrowland. That with the right people, and with good music and good energy, joy can be transferred. And I think for me, this festival, I think for me has set the precedent of what of how joy and how community and how togetherness can be explored and how it can be experienced. But yeah, the main takeaway would be to be kind to each other, spread joy, spread love, because I've experienced it this over the last. I've been here for 2 days, and I've really experienced the weight of love and joy and community. And right now, I'm feeling so inspired by the music, the people, the installation, the set designs, the DJs, the lighting, the light design. Yeah, man. Main takeaway is joy and spread love, man.